Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I have a pretty big haul for you today. We've got some fashion bits, some homeware bits, and I thought I would just sit down, share everything with you. I will leave everything linked below as always. But let me just have a quick sip of this tea before we get started. This is one of the, I think it's pucker. I think it's one of the pucker teas. I know it's called Radiance, and I think it's got, I'd be lying if I told you, I don't know. Ooh, but it's a bit hot at the moment, so I'm just gonna pop it down to one side. Some kind of herbal tea anyway, and it is delicious. But I wanted to mention to you guys, as we are all savers on this channel, we love a bargain, we love shopping smart and savvy, and I wanted to introduce you guys to a brand called Coupet, which I have seen a couple of other influencers talk about here on YouTube, and have been intrigued to say the least. And when they reached out and wanted to work with me, I had a good look on their website and kind of understood, like took an understanding as to what Coupet offer and what they do, and I thought it would be rude not to share the secret with you guys. So I will leave a link to them in the description box below where you can find out more. But essentially what Coupet is it is a free, so this is a free service, you don't need to pay anything, as well as of course saving you money, so it's a no-brainer for me. But it is a free extension that you can download. It supports Chrome, Safari, Firefox, all of the kind of like major online places. Now I tend to use it on Safari and Chrome, they're the two that I use it on, but it's as simple as installing the free extension, registering your account, browsing online, having a good look through all the different websites that you want to shop, and as and when you come to checkout and purchase something, you can click on the extension and see if you can save some money. They support over 200,000 merchants globally, so there's loads of different brands, including of course some of my favorites. Let me think. Boots, Look Fantastic. I was actually having a browse on Look Fantastic last night. eBay, Temu, Shein, Sephora, The White Company, and with over 6 million weekly active users on desktop, it is definitely a trusted, well-loved, well-used platform. So Coupet essentially has 3 different benefits. It's kind of like broken down into 3 categories. So the first one being automatic coupon testing at checkout. So when you're at checkout and you're going to make your purchase online, it will automatically add any current in-date coupon codes. The second area is their cashback rewards kind of program inbuilt into Coupet, whereby you essentially can save through cashback, of which you can then withdraw to like your bank account, to PayPal. You can withdraw it in gift cards as well. And then third and finally, they have their price comparison tool, whereby you can ensure you are making informed buyer decisions to make sure that what you are purchasing cannot be found cheaper elsewhere online. So 3 areas of which all save you money, time, effort, and Coupet is really something that I would recommend each and every one of you check out. So again, I will leave the links to them in the description box below. Make sure to check them out. Thank you of course to them for working with me on today's video, and now let's jump into the haul. So we're talking all things Zara today. Now they have actually introduced Zara onto LTK, which is essentially an affiliate system. So I just wanted to clarify that and mention that. I will link everything in the description box below. If you do decide to purchase anything that you can see within this video, you click through on one of those links, I essentially get a small percentage, like a commission percentage from each sale. So it's pennies, guys, it's pennies, but every little helps, and it's always a nice thing to be able to not only see that kind of commission reward, but also to be able to see what it is that you guys click on and decide to shop, to see what sort of things do you prefer. So I will be able to kind of review the clicks and see whether more fashion items were clicked on or more home, which specific items were clicked on. So it's a bit of what can I say, it's a bit of feedback, I suppose, from you guys to me indirectly, allowing me to see what it is that you guys want to see more of on this channel. So I think I will start with the fashion fits and then move on to the Zara Home. So let's start with my biggest purchase. This was the first thing that I added to my basket because it was something that I had on my wish list, and that is a big cozy teddy coat, kind of Sherpa coat like this. Now this isn't necessarily like fashion, it's more practical. Like there's been a couple of occasions where I've just wanted a big cozy coat that I've not been, because I've got like my dog walking gear, which is usually what I throw on, but that gets a bit mucky, it gets a bit dirty, and I want to keep it as my dog walking coat. For instance, went to the cinema the other night, had a nice cozy tracksuit to get comfy, watch a movie with Tom, went for a date night, went for some pizza first, and I just needed like a big cozy coat. So that's why I added this to my basket. I love the colour of it. It's a nice kind of like muted creamy colour. Big cozy. Now I got it in a medium. It's the perfect size. I've tried it on with this jumper. This is from Free People. I'll leave this linked as well if anyone's interested in buying this. It is nice and oversized and long, and like I said, cozy and gorgeous, and I absolutely love it. I know we're kind of moving into spring season, so buying outerwear and stuff like that seems a bit out of season, but like I said, it's been something that I've needed. So I did have a quick browse at some other coats that they had on their website. So I definitely don't want to be keeping all of these. I just wanted to get them, try them, see what I think, keep them if I love them, return them if not, but be able to show you some new in bits. So firstly, this gorgeous rich burgundy one. Now, can you see the richness of that colour on camera? I hope you can, but it is such a beautiful like deep wine, like Bordeaux. Oh, there's already a couple of Barney's floof on this, so this might not be the most practical colour for me to keep. Nice long tailored coat. I actually got on to try with it some, probably wear like a nice white t-shirt or something with it, but these in the same colour, these, they're not burgundy. Both of these are more like a plum. These trousers I also got in a medium. I need to take off the wrapping for this belt. So the buckle, the hardware is silver. Yeah, just a lovely, nice, high-waisted, wide leg pair of trousers. Another coat that I picked up is this one. Now this was, I think, in the new in section, again in a medium, and I thought this one would be a nice addition to, obviously I've got my cozy teddy Sherpa coat to wear for more practical occasions where I just want to be warm, and then this one for a bit of a smarter option. Say I'm popping into town in the winter and I want to have like a nice outfit on, then I thought this would be a nice kind of like smart neutral coat to just go with anything. I had something similar to this, the quality wasn't quite there, and also it was a very warm toned beige, so it kind of washed me out a little bit. So it's from Primark. I donated that recently. I had a big wardrobe clear out and donated that within that pile. So I definitely had a space in my wardrobe for some kind of neutral coat like this one. So yeah, I thought that was lovely. That one might be on the keep pile as well. Then this is kind of like a hybrid between a blazer and a coat, this one, again in a medium. This one was a bit more expensive. It was like it is, I should say, more like a wool thick jacket blazer. So definitely one that I could wear already now. I think I would just pair this with a nice simple outfit, kind of how I would style a blazer, but it's got the added warmth at this time of the year when it is still, I mean, I know we have the odd warm day in like March time, but it's still, we've still got a lot of cooler days. It's actually a really rich dark brown. Now this one as a transitional kind of knit piece I thought would be lovely for spring. It kind of looks more like it kind of looks like a cape or a poncho, and it's got this added almost scarf element. It is attached, so you can't detach it, but it just kind of drapes over the shoulder, and I love this kind of draped cowl neck design, which I'm seeing quite a lot of actually. This one is in a large to extra large, so we'll see how it fits. I think I remember one of those annoying moments when I added the small to medium to my checkout, or it might have even been medium to large, which I think would have been better, to my basket, and then I got to check out, and then when you go to make your purchase and it says, sorry, this item is no longer in stock. So I clicked on it to see what other sizes were. This was the only other size available. So hopefully they've added some more now. A good classic for me when putting in a Zara order is some kind of lounge set. And this was the one that I saw this time, which I thought I would try out. So I got the bottoms in a medium. They look quite high-waisted as well. Just straight leg. The top half, which obviously you can mix and match these as well, I also got in a medium, and this one is more of like a cape design, poncho design. I mean, look how wide this is. I can't even fit it in frame. And I think because of the style of this, it would actually be better suited to spring as like a nice, it feels quite heavyweight, but it's not cozy. So moving into spring, this could be a really nice two-piece, a nice co-ord to wear. Okay, moving on. Right, next up I got this. I feel like I've got the ring light on full blast, and I even faked hand last night, and you can't even tell because it's that bright in my face, but it's so dark outside today. It's, you know, one of those days where you think a thunderstorm is brewing, but nothing comes. It's not raining, it's just so dark. It makes me think of Twilight whenever we have a weather day like today. Okay, anyway, I got this to try and style together. Now, these are a pair of jeans with a kind of crossover design. I know Abercrombie do a style very much like this. I just thought I would try them. I think they're quite flattering because of that crossover. It kind of sits a bit nicer on the hips, especially if you are slightly bigger or curvier, or if you want to look curvier as well. So anyway, I got these ones in a size 12. I don't have a jean in this colour in my wardrobe, so that's why I thought I would try this colour out. To go with it, I just got a plain and simple white poplin shirt, which is just a classic and one that I feel like I could do with a fresh white shirt each year, just to replace the one from the previous year if it's looking a bit shabby. And also there's nothing, same with like a white t-shirt, then nothing beats that fresh, crisp, brand new white t-shirt or shirt. This one is in a medium. It's got like an open collar design. I did also pick up another blazer. This one have a matching pair of trousers which were out of stock in my size. So if I like this blazer on me, I think I might be tempted to go for the matching trousers as well, because as a suit it looked lovely. And then obviously you can have the option to mix and match. You can dress it up, dress it down, trainers, suit, t-shirt, or you could wear a really nice top heels outfit. They only had this in a large, so I might have to downsize and wait for my size to come back in stock, because the large might be a bit too oversized on me. I also spotted this in the new in section. This was one of the first new in items, and I can see why, because I think it's giving spring vibes and a nice transitional piece. It looks like Massimo Dutti do very similar styles to this, don't they? This one is in a medium, and it is actually chocolate brown and cream, so a bit softer again than like a black and white stripe. Navy I think would be really nice. I think tucked into some jeans for spring is just, it's a classic. If you're wanting to add a bit more interest to an outfit, I think adding a stripe like this is a nice easy way to do it if you're more on the neutral preference scale. Anyway, I also got this again as like a good classic basic. After sorting through my wardrobe and having a bit of a clear out, there were certain areas that I was like, oh yeah, I could do with one of those, I could do with one of those. That teddy coat was one, and a simple cream knit that isn't like an oversized big one, so maybe more to be worn with like jeans or just thrown over the shoulder as a layering piece, you know, over a blazer or something. But this is just a really nice and simple, this is a far more chunkier knit. This is a cable knit, but a very subtle cable knit, because as you can tell it's only got the simple cable knit down the center there. It is very thick and cozy, this one, so with the high neck as well. I think I'm probably growing out of this season now, this chunky knit season, but a good classic. It's not too itchy, it's definitely not as soft as the other one, but because it is a bit thicker, I think I would layer this one in like the thick of winter. Okay, last but not least, for the fashion, I have this jumper in navy. Again, we've got a few of Barney's hairs on it. He's not even in this room right now. This is in a small, and it's like a v-neck jumper. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one. I kind of got it on a bit of a whim as to try the navy out, because I think again navy for my complexion is better for me than black or any kind of warm tones. So I got it to try. It's kind of reminding me of like a school jumper though. Do you know what I mean? We'll try it. We'll see what we think to that. But yeah, that's all the fashion bits. Let's move on to the homeware items now. The first item, I'm going to show you this. It's pretty big, so I will do my best. But it is actually a lampshade for in our bedroom. So we currently have one in there at the moment, and it just looks too small. It looks out of place because our master bedroom is quite a wide bedroom. The lampshade, the light shade that we've got in there, it's just too small for the room. So I thought I would get the biggest size of this design. They've got a few different sizes, but I thought I'd pick up the biggest. And actually in person, now that I've got it, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. So we'll see if it works. I love the texture of it. It's just a beautiful linen, like rustic linen texture. So I want to love this. I want to make sure that it fits the space well. So we will try it out, and if I decide to keep it, I will show you what it looks like in the bedroom once it's been put up. I also decided to pick up this tray. This is like a metal tin tray, and it's got like a really nice aged bronzed look to it. Now I got this for our kitchen island. So over Christmas we had a big metal star-shaped tray in the middle of the island. I always like to have a tray in the middle of the island which has the little salt and pepper pinch pot from the White Company. It usually has either a diffuser or a candle on and something else. So I like to have it all like within a tray. I think it looks less cluttered than just having stuff on the island loose. Had the star over Christmas, and before that I've always had a tray which was from Dunelm, and it was just like it was actually a plate that I used as a tray, but because it was light on a light work surface as well, it kind of got a bit lost. So I wanted a dark coloured tray. I think this one could be the one. I also had a look at some new glassware. Now ours is a bit mix and match for tumblers. I've got some like ribbed ones that I got from B&M years ago, and they're not all the same, so it kind of bugs me. So I got these two. Now these are only in sets of 4. I think they've got an even taller one, but I went for the short tumbler and the medium, or maybe long tumbler, I'm not sure. These are just simple glasses, nice thick glasses that hopefully I will replace the old ones with. And I wanted to just get the set of 4 of each first to see the size and compare and decide if I return one and get a full set of one, or maybe get a full set of both, or have half and half. I don't know which to, cheers. I'm not sure which one I prefer. I'm thinking on a brunch spread, that is like a good size for just some orange juice or apple juice. But if someone's wanting a glass of water, I think this is a better size. So maybe we'll keep both and get another set of each. So we've got 8 of each. I think that's a good amount. The other thing with my other ones is that they don't stack. So they take up a lot of room, whereas these ones do stack. So it'll be really easy to store these within our cupboards. Also got this set of salad servers. We have a set, and they're like a shorter handheld one, which is fine. But if I've found when we've had a big salad bowl, so like at barbecues in summer or whatever, we don't end up reaching for those, and we end up just using plastic ones because of the depth of the bowl that we've used. So I thought these would be a bit better to get. Now again, they weren't the cheapest. I feel like you could get them cheaper elsewhere, but I really loved the shape and design of them. They've obviously got a little ZARA HAUL on the handle, and they just look a bit more rustic, and I mean, it looks like they're an antique. Like you could probably try and source something like this, a set of salad servers like this at an actual antiques place. And lastly, I had a quick look at the kind of like laundry section on ZARA HAUL. I really like the aesthetic of all their laundry bits. Honestly, if I could have the entire thing in my utility as ZARA HAUL, I probably would. But I just stuck with a couple of things. Firstly, this water spray. This is fabric water, so you can use it for ironing as like ironing water. It's got bergamot, iris root and amber. It's called white powdery, so it's a really nice fresh scent, this one. And I thought this would be really good to have. Oh yeah, it's lovely. Oh, that is so nice. I thought that'd be really nice to freshly spritz the laundry with, to refresh the bedding, curtains, anything fabric, sofa. Yeah, that's what I got that for. Also stocked up on another pack of these. These are like my go-to cleaning cloths that I like to use in my kitchen, and I'd run out. So these are just little cleaning sponges. But because I have my Zara Home set on the kitchen where I have the dish soap, the hand soap, and a little space in the middle for a sponge, I just don't want like a bright orange scrub daddy. I'm sorry, I just don't. And then, I've not tried these ones before, but these are dishwasher tablets that they do. So if you've got, again, like a utility room or a space where you want to have like your dishwasher tablets or washing tablets in a jar, like on display, then these would be great because they're all, again, with the aesthetics, they're all just like this. They look like a stone. Like that is a dishwasher tablet that you just throw in. But yeah, I think I might do that actually. I might pop these in a jar on the side. So that is everything from the Zara Home section. Also, any of these bits that I do end up like styling up, like the tray, the lampshade, keep it in my bedroom, that kind of thing, I will show you guys all of that over on my Instagram. So I have my fashion side, freyafarrington1 on Instagram, and my more homeware things, if you prefer that, or if you want to follow both, that would be appreciated. But more homeware side to things is freyafarrington home on Instagram. Oh, it's gone cold now. I've been talking for that long. Again, just a reminder, all of the links to everything will be in the description box down below if you want to check anything out yourself. And of course, thank you once again to Cooper for very kindly sponsoring today's video and introducing me to the concept, as well as being able to let me introduce it to you guys. So I will leave a link to them in the description box below where you can shop smart and save money, and I will love you and leave you. Hope you have the best rest of your day, and I hope to see you all very, very soon in my next video. Bye guys.